I'm here with my brother, my everything. Okay, he's my paddy paddy. I normally use that, my paddy paddy, and he's called Abisam. Please, let's mhm. Let's welcome our brother Abisam.
All right. Thanks for the introduction. Yeah,
You are
I'm
welcome.
glad to be here.
You are welcome, my
Yeah,
brother.
thank you.
So on today's show, okay, we are here to talk about why do men cheat. I know it is not all of them who cheats, but sometimes I get worried why do some of them cheat, because I have a friend who is a lawyer and he is cheating on his wife. Okay, so I had a conversation with him and I asked, why are you cheating? He said, Diane, my wife is okay, like she's doing everything as a wife. Okay, she cooks for us, she takes care of the children, like she does everything, but I'm still cheating. And I said, so it's me. He said, I just feel like cheating because the lady I'm cheating with is sexually attracted to me. So I realized that men are not satisfied. Like, no matter what you do, they are ready to cheat. Okay. So because of that, I brought our brother here to come and tell us the reason why some of men cheat. Since he is a man, I think he can express himself very well. So that's why he's here. So please let's hear from him. So my first question is, why do men cheat?
Okay, that's a good question. But I think um, we need to approach it well. Yeah. First, we need to understand what cheating actually is, and then what people understand by that. And I think it's not just related to sex or anything, but everyone and his or her perception, and then what he or she thinks when the context of cheating comes in.
Okay.
Yeah. So first, I think cheating is about one breaking a boundary in terms of the relationship or the boundary that was set for the relationship, which could be either emotional, it can be deceptive, it can be a physical one as well. So yeah, that's what cheating can be, or let's say how we understand cheating to be, because everyone has a perception and background. So I think basically that's where we should tackle it from. Uh-huh. So you're asking why men cheat.
Yes, of course.
Okay. So one thing you should understand is some cheat not because they feel like cheating,
Okay.
but others may cheat because they don't even understand what the cheating is.
Okay.
Yeah, or the kind of cheating. Because there are kinds of cheating, which I've um, first mentioned some, which can be physical, deceptive, um, emotional, among others. So let's say with physical cheating deals with where um, one has an affair outside the relationship.
Okay.
And then we have the deceptive. The deceptive is about, let's say, one covering up a secret relationship with someone outside the relationship, such that the partner will not find out. And that's what we call deceptive relationship, because it's just about deceiving the person into being with the person. Yeah. Now we have the emotional. The emotional
Okay.
comes with a lot of stuff.
Okay.
That's where
Okay.
one tends to be loyal outside the relationship or marriage, gives time outside, and then also finds comfort, yeah, outside the marriage first before the relationship or the marriage. Yeah. So depending on who the subject is, he defines what the cheating is about. Because I think if you're in a relationship with someone, the boundaries that are set, the boundaries that are set in the relationship or before the relationship starts, that's where the cheating can be defined from. So let's say you're in a relationship with someone and then you make the person know that, oh, I have time for you. Let's say this relationship is built on what trust and everything that comes with it. But it happens to be that you leave, you go outside, and then perhaps you meet someone, and then there's something going on between the two. But let's say the other person is not aware, or you come and then you don't tell the person. But genuinely, there are some that come and then they tell them whatever happens outside. Others still don't. Yeah, because those that don't say it, they feel that, oh, it's because of something. That's why they're not saying it. But I mean, I feel like it's good to tell to your partner that, oh, today when I went out, this is what happened. I was approached, or I approached someone, and then this was what happened. But I mean, today's generation isn't like that, so it's not easy. Yeah, it's not easy.
Okay. So, as you've heard it from our brother, he explained the types of cheating and he spoke about emotional cheating, physical cheating, and the
Deceptive.
deceptive cheating. Okay. And I think we have flirting cheating.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
we have flirting. So, can
That's
you
true.
also talk about flirting cheating to us?
Okay, that's where one begins to talk to someone outside the relationship
Okay.
just to gain attention.
Okay.
Yeah, just to gain attention from the person, and then chooses to ignore the one he or she is with.
Okay.
Yeah. So in the long run, if the person begins to get that kind of that when the person begins to get attached or emotionally attached to you, it feels unbearable if your partner comes to find out. Yeah. Or let's say via text messages or like chat and all that, calls and all that, it becomes unbearable.
Okay. So I have some questions to ask our brother Sam. Okay, and I, let's tune to listen to the answers that he is going to give it to us. Okay. So my first question is: can a man be gentle and still be strong?
A man be gentle and strong.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. He can.
Mm-hmm.
Because a man in his nature is strong. It takes discipline to maintain that kind of stature. And then in his gentleness, he needs maturity. And maturity is birthed out of what? His discipline. And that discipline shapes his life to the extent that he becomes what? Aligned to a certain kind of principles that he lives by. And then it becomes very hard for him to fall out of it. Yeah, and that makes him strong.
Okay. Okay. So I have this question that I want to ask our brother. If a man is emotionally involved with another woman but has never had sex with her, is he cheating?
This, this is a good question.
Okay.
Yeah. At a point, yes. At a point, no. Because as I first mentioned, when the boundaries of the relationship is set and it has that kind of connection that sex isn't part and they are not having sex, good. You can flirt with someone without having sex, which is true, yeah. But that doesn't mean you're not cheating. So let's tackle it from um, the yes point that the person is cheating. So the person can have the mentality of trying to fall out of the relationship,
Mm-hmm.
perhaps based on what he or she have seen from the partner, which makes it what gives the person a concrete reason to do whatever he or she is doing. So that's the point where it comes as what a yes. But it comes in as a no, where the person maybe in his nature or let's say in his upbringing is someone who is lively, who has that kind of um, character when it comes to ladies, that attitude when it comes to ladies. Because before you met him, he had a life, or before she met you, she had a life. That one is there, and then which makes it yes, which makes you understand that yeah, it will take time for the person to what to divert or change into the perspective you want. So the person may not be cheating, but the person may be flirting out, but not cheating. So that's it.
So, are you trying to tell me that you said it earlier that flirting is one types of cheating,
Yes.
and I asked you that if a man is
So
emotionally involved with another woman but has never had sex with, is he cheating?
which
That's my question.
yes. So I took it from 2 points, which I said yes and
Mm-hmm.
a no.
Okay, okay.
A yes because perhaps the person wants to go out already, or has seen something he dislikes or he doesn't like and wants to what, move, but having told you that this is what I've seen and I don't like it, or perhaps the person has complained and then talked about it many times but hasn't seen a change. Therefore, for him to go out, he doesn't want to tell you that perhaps let's quit the relationship or let's end it. But we're trying to find his way out by what? Getting someone and giving that kind of attention to that person, though without sex. So the person can what? Go out.
Okay,
And then that can be a cheating, a part of cheating.
okay,
Without sex, the person can still be cheating.
okay.
And then where I said the person is not cheating is that the person perhaps before you met him had that kind of lifestyle where
Mm-hmm.
he can he flirts with others. Yes, he had that kind of flair, ability to talk to ladies. So you know that part of him already. So you cannot just base on that and conclude that he's cheating.
Okay,
Yeah. So you have to give that benefit of doubt.
okay, okay. So you have to give him that benefit of doubt. So I have another point. I hope the first point he explained it to our satisfaction. So if you have any question, you can drop at the comment section for us. So this is my second question. And the second question is, why might someone choose cheating instead of ending unhappy relationship? Why will you be in a relationship with me and still a relationship that you know that you are not happy and still cheat? Why don't you end it? That's my question. So please let's hear from our brother.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Why not end a relationship?
Yes,
You feel unhappy.
yes. And you are cheating.
Okay, this is a dicey question, but I think it's good because the best is to end it and be free. Because whilst you're cheating, the person will be more uncomfortable and begins to worry you. So, why will you cheat instead of what ending it? Some find it difficult ending a relationship, perhaps based on the emotional attachment, perhaps the physical presence, also some, let's say, financial um, support or something they've gained or they gain from the relationship.
Okay.
So why end it? Because they feel ending it brings about betrayal. Because it's very difficult to end something you started happily and then midway it's ending. So they tend to be like, okay, I'm in, but if I get, I'll go. So without you knowing, they'll be going without your consent. But I think the main reason may be confidence.
Confidence.
Yeah. Because if you are confident and you know what you want, or let's say you think it's okay, the earlier you end it, the better for you. Because if the place is not good for you, why still stay and say you want to leave? So I think confidence is one aspect. Yeah, that's one key point where men, especially, why men especially don't want to what, quit relationships as early as possible. Or let's say indecision. Yeah, indecision is also a key factor because the person has not is not fully certain on what to do as to whether to leave or to stay. Then the best is let me stay and then also be doing what, the side one, whichever ways I gain. Yeah. So I think these 2 points are okay: confidence and indecision.
So, according to our brother, he says that it is better you end it, but some people decide not to end it because they lack confidence and indecision. But I think it is better you end it if you don't want it, okay? Because if the other person realizes that you are cheating on him or her, you know that he's not going to be happy about it. And that's why some people they try to kill. Some even try to poison because they feel like you have disappointed them. So it is better you sit them down than you do what? You end with them. Okay, so I have another point question to ask. Yeah. So the third question is, should cheating always mean the end of a relationship?